Alright. There we go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I am back. Yes, for once I actually decided to continue on one of my series in a fairly timely manner. Mostly because, my god, the music's loud. That is very distracting. I know once we get in, that's going to be a little bit different, so I'm fine with it. Oh yeah, here we are, back in the pitch black. Okay. And I don't know if they patched this or not, but I do not remember that. I do not remember that being the frame rate being 60, but okay, maybe that was just me then. Yeah, I just decided I could do another part of this now, so. And right back down we go. Oh. That's kind of neat. I just forgot it worked that way. For the people who, by the way, who have never heard of this game, I'm just gonna say play this yourself. Don't watch me do it. Don't watch anybody do it. Like, I think everybody and their mother has done this. Let's play of this game, because it's the horror game. That's really the thing.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
This part, the wine cellar, this is the part of the game okay, that's probably the last one I'm going to use for a little bit. So is that... oh, Coop Rate. And hands are shaking. Well, sit in front of the light while I talk. This game, oof. But that cutscene, that one, the who cares, he left us enough wine to last for a lifetime, or at least until tomorrow. That is the first memory I have of this game. This game is old, as you can probably tell by looking at the textures. Though actually it is a little bit better looking than I would have figured. Alright, I should probably get back now. But as you can tell, oh god damn, I got knocked out again, really? You got really bad luck with that, buddy. There goes the last one of those. Didn't mean to press that. So, okay, I got 2 out of the 4. There we are. Okay. I'm just gonna go back here for a moment while I let my brain not melt. Yeah, this game. A friend of mine showed it to me about, God, it must be close to 10 years ago now. If not over. But I'm trying really hard to kind of keep on track, but it's a lot harder. Than it sounds when you keep hearing shit like those chains. And you know that there's something pretty messed up around. Because if you haven't seen some of the creatures in this game, I mean, some of them look pretty messed up. Some of them, well, one in particular, probably the most famous of them, looks remarkably... Get enough sanity, get your sanity back. Don't give me that tutorial. Back to the light, back to the light. This is so much worse than I was expecting. Okay. Okay. You just calm yourself here for a sec. As you can tell by hearing that, there is something. I apologize I keep taking these pauses, but it's... This is... God damn it. Daniel! Gotta try, gotta try, gotta try. Just keep moving, just keep moving. That one's locked. That is perfectly fine by me. As you can see, there's currently a creature behind me. And I am very close to calling this off. I actually might. I don't know if I can actually do this. Look at that shit. Please go away. Please go away. Please go away. Oh. I legitimately don't know if I've ever actually seen what happens if you go completely nuts. That's funny. Oh, fuck it. Oh, that's not good. The worst part is, I'm pretty sure it is over this way. That's great. My thing installed. Oh, sweet Jiminy.
That taste, that fragrance, Damascus rose.
Kubrick element ornament. So, I think that was the one thing that I wasn't really a big fan of when I remember reading about this game, was the fact that insanity doesn't really... do anything that crippling to you. Like, it stuns you, but that's about it. I think I might just take a moment. Because I always remember the sanity was kind of a weak aspect. Just because it just seemed to slow you down or make you a little derpy for a second, but it never really did anything that drastic. I mean, it was certainly intense leading up to that. It was definitely very intense. Also, Rat's Eye, I'm aware that you're there.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst. Oh.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Hopefully. Don't know why I can touch those. Another one I have to read. Blarg. My name is Wilhelm. House of Garrick? Question mark. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago I was summoned to the castle of Brennenburg. As most of it, aristocracy. I was confused. Blah. I was curious about what this supposed Knight of the Order could want from me and accepted the invitation. Excuse me. I want from me accept the invitation. The bearer was friendly and offered me a proposition. Only the nature of the contract was sorted in blah 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 blah. I came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly ever since that day. Children of Brennenburg can never remember their numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of which I've ever seen or heard from again. Tonight the parent invited me. Though I'd say that separate don't work, I have a suspicion so we returned to the I have Mr. Candle and Mr. Bottle. Oops. Well, I have Mr. Candle. Ingredients. Let's just get the fuck out of here. Do I have any? Of course I don't. Hello, new person. Okay, just slowly make your way back up. Make your way, good boy. Possible to avoid the commotion and the stress begged for his attention as he opened the shutters. The French soldiers opened fire. The two young men fighting back, their voices were silenced in a hail of gun smoke. Ew, 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 ew. Ow! Ew, ew, ew. God damn it, that's the way into the... No, I don't think that is the way into there. That's... back into the archives. Why do I get this feeling that it's going to be exactly where I think it is? It's going to be right back this way. Hey, yo. Oh. Wasn't nearly as dangerous as I expected it to be. Cloth smelled of desert. Damn. Oh, I thought that's a damp music. I was gonna say, what the hell? Pieces were scrambled. You wanna roar for me again? Go ahead. Whatever. See, I'm brave now that I'm outside of that area. That, I don't know, there's something about the wine cellar that always just... made me really bloody uncomfortable, and I can never figure out exactly what it was. Okay, so... Calamine. Okay then. Okay. Oh, I actually have to... Okay, I now have the stuff that burns down the stuff. And unfortunately, I know what's coming next. Son of a bitch. Let's find a way up. This is because I made fun of you, isn't it? Oh, damn it. Okay, yeah, I know, yes. That's not the sound I expected that to make. That is not how I saw that puzzle first solved. I think I actually saw somebody like take it and like drape it over that way and just walk over. So, for the record, I didn't actually know that's what you're supposed to do. The more you know. Jesus. Hello, another new person. You came just in time for the fun part. For the fun part, I mean one of the more infamous part. Ow! One of the more infamous parts of this game. The water monster. Da-da. Now, whenever I saw people go through this themselves, or the first couple times I did, I never found this scary. Myself. Also, that might not be right away.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Okay, maybe the water part's not quite up. Okie dokie. Just take my time. Really appreciate that god of goo for adding more goo to my world. I appreciate that. Though I sincerely wish you'd fuck off. That would make me happy.
This shouldn't be.
Slight headache. Okay, so that's good.
June 22nd, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect, but I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
I do love that the game goes into what is effectively the first time I was ever really exposed to almost Lovecraftian, even though it doesn't go into a lot of like the okay, I'm fine. Into like a lot of the designs or the creatures that you'd expect, like obviously Cthulhu and so on and so forth. Other many creatures which names I could probably never pronounce if I ever tried. You can take a second. You can take a second. Oh, praise God. Why does Godzilla want me dead? Is it because I took his shiny thing? Well, that's exactly what I've got, is half a lantern, so... Quick look around. Okay, well there goes my main concept of solving a puzzle. Whiff shit at it. Don't want to use that yet. So I got plenty of... Stuck something is clogging the crank and pulley contraption. Oh. I'll just keep looking around this way, I guess. moving. Just keep moving.
Of June, 1839. I feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change color, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care, and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
That would be a very good call, considering that seems to be the exact thing that has been happening. Also, I don't like the fact that those two doors just closed on me. Oh, here's another tinderbox. Up to 3. Good, good, good. I know where I need to go next. I just need to figure out how to fix it. Do you guys mind getting off my screen for a minute? That sound's getting really irritating. And kind of gross. That chair dropping ever so slightly on the ground scared me more than anything so far. Excuse me. Hate to use another one of those so soon. Doesn't hurt to have a fair amount just on hand, just in case. But at the same time, it also doesn't hurt to have a lot of light. Oh. There. Gross. Solar archives. Can't remember if this is the place that has the water monster or not. Yeah, this will be it. No. Okay. Okay, I get it now. Thank you. Hey. Go get. Get out! Must be a switch around here somewhere. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh God, my oil. That's good. Well, the solution to my problem would be much, much nicer. Get up. You go there. You go there. You gotta... Oh no. Run. This is proving much more difficult than I was expecting. Oh, I had to wind that, really? Fuck. Dead flash can act as a distraction. Yeah, I figured that one out. The problem is, it seems to... That was brighter than I was expecting. Figured that out, gang. Think I'm gonna call this a day. I've embarrassed myself enough for the moment. I'm gonna see if I can get back to this in another couple days. Like I said, it seems to be going... My time at the moment seems to be going well for streaming, so... let's see what happens. But as of right now, god damn this game.